Not once did Albanese come out and say, hey, if you vote for a Labor government, when we're in power, we will recognise a Palestinian state. We will give them recognised statehood.
Trump has very rightly pointed out that by doing this, you're rewarding Hamas and rewarding terrorists. So he is very much in Israel's corner. And Albanese and this current Labor government are certainly removing us from our Israel alliance. I would say that that's pretty much gone under this current government.
And if you were Netanyahu, it would
yeah.
be gone. This is part of a bigger picture though, Jamie, because I've said this to you before. One of my key frustrations with the Albanese government right now, these things weren't mentioned to the Australian public. I mean, this war has been happening since October 7, 2023. We are now September 2025. We're coming into 2 years since Hamas took those Israeli hostages. And we've gone through an entire election campaign. Not once did Albanese come out and say, hey, if you vote for a Labor government, when we're in power, we will recognise a Palestinian state. I don't know if the general public are on board with this. All of the polls I'm seeing are showing 91% are saying they don't think that this has been a smart move by Albanese to put Australia in this position.
Well, it's it just doesn't make sense. You know, you can stand up there and say that the Palestinian Authority are going to do what Albo says and they're going to have elections, even though they haven't had them in 20 years. But suddenly, because Australia and some of the other Western allies have put in these boundaries of what has to happen before the statehood, but we've gone out and done it. We have now officially recognised a Palestinian state. With Hamas, literally at the same time that this was happening, Hamas went and executed 3 Palestinians because they were accused of having a connection to Israel. That is who we have rewarded and that is who we have associated ourselves with. And I think it is a really sad day. Plus, it was also at the time of Jewish New Year, which...
Yeah, the timing
is atrocious. And they would have been aware of that. A real slap in the face. Absolutely. And they would have been aware of that. You know, Albo and his team would have known exactly what time of the year it was on the calendar and what...
It's literally Penny Wong's job to know this stuff culturally.
Yes.
You know, she's to know when big events happen around the world.
Yeah.
You know, they celebrate Diwali and all these different... They know when all the Indian traditions are and when they celebrate Chinese New Year was a massive thing. They know it. They knew that this was a Jewish festival. They knew this.